My name is Kiprono Kirwa. I'm a UN ambassador and also East Africa Community ambassador. And I'm a world record holder in Paralympic since 2007. And 2008, I was UN Person of the Year and also ambassador of UNDP and MTG ambassador. And I was given also for East Africa Community. When we go back to 2007, where I started my joining to Paralympic, I came from the family of athletic. My mother was an athlete, and also my brothers. I have brothers who work in military. So when they came home, they were training together with other colleagues, their colleagues. And then one time, because as you live with ambition in bed, so sometimes when you are at home, they take you as you are nothing. So sometimes when I join these guys, when they are training in the morning, so I have to stuck on them because when I leave them to go, I will miss because I don't see far. Sion in Bali, I just see near. Mine I see about 20 meters. So from far from there I can see there. So I have to start from them because when I leave them, I will lose the way or I miss the way. So that is where I get into athletics. So when I try to join the other able people, so when I tell them, can we join them for athletics? So it is a time I ran faster. That was 2000. I remember we were with Kipchoge, Eliud Kipchoge. Kipchoge ran 12K, I ran 4K, and I won 4K. So, and I signed the contract to Gianni, the Motona. So when I was there, the coach who realized that I have a problem with my eyes is a coach known as Gianni Canofe Renato. So Renato told me that, Henry, why don't you join Paralympic? So I didn't know about Paralympic. So when I was still there, and then one day I came to Chepterit, where I was now. I bought my residence now. I met a lady known as Christine Chepkroi. I asked Christine about what is Paralympic, and he told me Paralympic is one who are visually impaired, amputed, either leg or arm. So I tell him, me too, I have problem in eyes. So he told me that, why don't you come tomorrow? We have trials in Kapsabet. So when I go to Kapsabet, I joined them. So I was classified and I was given T12. That is now my class. Up to now I am T12. So I was given 3 races. I ran 800, 1500, 5000, and 10,000. And I won the race. So I qualified for nationals in Nairobi. So I go to Nairobi. So that was 2007, selecting the team for All Africa Games, which was in Algeria. So going to Nairobi, I participated in 2 races, 1500 and 5000, and I won. So I didn't know. So when I was there, I see, are these people serious really? Because I was so faster than that. Because I was training with able people. So when I go back, I was cassetted the next day. And then my wife asked me, wow, do you know you are cassetted today? I tell him, no, I don't know. And I was doubting, is these people serious really? Are we going to for all Africa Games really? So I go back, I go through the magazine, and then I just stay there and go on with my training. After 4 days, I received a message in my phone telling me that you are supposed to report in Kasarani camp. So I called my colleague, Abraham Darbe. Have you received any message? Abraham told me, no, I have not received. I said, maybe these are cartels. And then Darbe told me, no, wait first, maybe I will receive mine. So after 10 minutes, Darbe called me back. I have already received mine. So what are we going to do? We arrange, we take the bus, we go to Nairobi. Going to Nairobi Kasarani, in case you are given a accreditation. So when I give out my ID, they ask me, "Are you into Kiprono?" Yes. I give out my ID. They give me accreditation. We go in. Going there, so we joined these other colleagues because Kipchoge was there for the team. So I joined them. So because they know me because we were training together in the Kapsabet. That was 2007. So we go, yes. So we just go on with training. So we were going to the Ngong, Kasarani, Mara, Kawa. After that, so we go to all Africa Games, Algiers. Where now I start building my career in Paralympic. I came back with 2 gold medals. I won 2 gold medals, 1500 and 5000. Yes. Back to Kenya in the airport. So the president of Paralympic told me, "You are not going home. You are going to Rio de Janeiro." What else? World Championship. We have what we call IPSA for International Blind Athletic Association. So we were just welcomed by the family. I gave out my luggages and I connected the flight. Yes, I connect the South Africa Airlines, South Africa, Sao Paulo. So and I was only the one athlete representing the Kenya because the guy told me the other team will come later, but you first you will go. So reaching there, I was waiting for the team from Kenya. They didn't came. So when I go back, they told me that the government didn't sponsor them. So I just ran the race. And I was given 3 races. I ran 1500, 5000, and 10,000. That is where I qualified 2008 Beijing Olympic. The results I came with 3 gold medals again. First gold medal 1500, second gold 5000, and third gold from 10,000. And I came back. So coming back to Kenya, they sent the results to IBC. And then IBC announced that Kirwa has already qualified for 2008 Beijing Olympic. So I came back, I go for training. I normally train in Anils. I tell my wife now, this is now where this is the beginning of the life now. So after Christmas, I go to Nandils from January up to November, not up to August, where I was told now it is the time to report to Kasemingi here, Kipchoge Kambi here. So I receive a call, "Henry, where are you?" "I'm in Nandils training. Now you're supposed to go to Kipchoge Kenya, Kipchoge Kasemingi." So by then I didn't know where is the high performance at. So I contact my colleague and we came together. We joined the camp, and then from here we came here. We stay here for 1 month, and then from here we go to Kasarani. Kasarani we stay there for 1 month again, and then we go to Beijing. So Beijing now is where now door was open. I break 3 world records, and I came back with 3 gold medals. So coming back from there, I just we were awarded by the government. So I myself, I thank the government. Kibaki rewarded us perfectly because up to now my life is stable because of sport, and now I'm enjoying the fruits of sport. If it was IWF, they are receiving a lot of money, but IBC they don't have money because if you see now, if you break a record in IWF, they can pay you almost 40 million. But Paralympic, you receive rewards from the country only. This is what we were now. We were awarded 850 per each medal. Even the records. Nowadays, we thank God because nowadays they pay the records. But 2008, they didn't pay the records. That is now we realized they don't, IBC, they don't pay for the records. So we chip in and ask the government, why don't they pay the records? So we thank them because they are now paying the records and also paying the guides. 2008, they were not paying the guides. If you are a guide, you the one you guide, the guy you guide, you slash your earnings. But nowadays, we thank God because they recognize. If you win a call, you also given a call. What I see in Paralympic, we don't have professional athletes. We don't have professional coaches. That is now because I have experience and I know what we can do. So what made me to come and assist these athletes, I realized that they have a lot of challenges in coaching. They have problem, no guiding ways of being an athlete. So I say, let me retire and help them for training, because I have experience and I can assist them if they follow my footsteps. I think you remember 2016. I'm the one who ran 348. The other people, they were running 352. So we thank the government because we were fully supported by the government in training. What I can advise athletes, they have to be serious and focused in their talents. And if you sacrifice for your training, you will achieve. Because I myself, if it is time for training, it's time for training. I don't mix up. So if you follow the rules of athletics, you will go far, because you have to know what you are supposed to do, this and this and this and this. I'm trying to train the same my fans, especially 1500 and 5000, because I normally run 1500 and 5000. So if you ask me what I did so that I break the records, I will give you my program. And if you follow my program, you will achieve. I think you see Wesley Sang. Yes. Wesley Sang is using my program, and the other guys. All these guys who perform here, I'm the one who trained them. The one from Nandi, Wesley is coming from Mosingisio, but he's using my program. But he performed well here. So what I'm trying to do, if they can follow my footsteps, they will also break a record. Because now, as we speak, I was in France last year, and already we have 3 athletes have already qualified for Paris. Nancy Jelangat, Wesley Sang, and Mary Waitera. They have already qualified for the... Yeah, these are my athletes, and I'm training them. As we speak now, they perform well here. Yes, and I know this now they are going to achieve. Yeah, we have many records. I'm promising you. Let's pray God. I know what we are so serious in training, and I know we are going to expect a lot of records. Yes, what I can say about Para, let us, we hide the government. We need fully supported. If you see now, I'm also assisting a team from Morocco. I'm not training Kenya only. I'm also I have team from Morocco and from Tunisia. Those are the guys who we met in the national competitions, and they have already came and joined me because they know I break world records. So what I asking the government, let us support these people, and we have a lot of talents here. Our governments, other countries supporting their athletes. When we came to Kenya, we are not getting full support. So we asked them, let us support these people, and we have a lot of talents in Kenya, and we can achieve.